Alright guys, so what I'm doing today is I'm gonna pretend to be a beginner on an art server and give out free offers. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna go in this server on an alt account and we're gonna ask in free offers if anyone would like their OCs drawn. Not sure what to type because okay, anxiety, wait. Sorry. Okay, I sent it. Now we wait. I really hope anyone replies to that because, oh my god, look at that piece. It's just so gorgeous. I feel like everyone is gonna ignore me now. Okay, anyways. Maybe I sounded too beginner. I hope that doesn't scare them away. Okay guys, that's so embarrassing. First time doing this and I already forgot that I had my settings set on don't allow any DMs. Oh my god guys. Okay, I fixed that I think. Let's hope that someone still DMs me. Oh my god, thanks to that sweet girl or whatever, or the guy, or I don't know, she, her, they, them, I don't know. Thanks to them. Oh my god. Okay, such a flop at the start of the video. Guys, literally, I'm like tripping so bad. Because at least I got one DM, but it's so cute and thanks to them that they told me, but I think I probably lost some OCs to draw already, so we might need to use another alt account and say something else to get the rest of the OCs. Oh, Jesus, guys. I really hope I get some more DMs, but right now I'm gonna get to drawing their cute OCs. Alright guys, so I gotta admit to something here. Okay, so basically I noticed that whenever I draw with the sketch with recording going on, I just kinda stress out and all. And then when I was drawing the first attempt, it just went out so bad that I just decided that I will not be recording the sketch phase because, well, I think it's better to not record the sketch if it's gonna affect the artwork, because I'm literally trying to pretend I'm a beginner, not become one. Well, okay. So you can probably see here, I was actually thinking about how I could maybe block out some values. I was actually trying to learn something and I think it was actually pretty good. But then I realized that if I just apply the colors to the values here, it's not gonna go too good. So I don't know, if anyone has a tip on how to draw in grayscale first, then you can let me know. So I decided to redo the sketch again, and after I was done, I just went in and rendered it. Yeah, it took a while and it's not my favorite piece that I made because I already drew the OC ones, so I was already kinda unhappy with the fact that I was drawing it again. You know guys, sometimes when you start over, you can actually get a bit annoyed, and the color scheme of these OC, I liked looking at it, but I didn't really like drawing it because I couldn't put pink anywhere, and pink is my favorite color, so you get me? Alright, so then I just rendered, and well, I think it actually turned out pretty well. I sometimes was doing some back and forth testing, but I'm actually pretty much happy with it, but it's not my favorite artwork that I did. The next one is better, I promise guys. I mean, it's objective, but yeah. I really just liked how this OC was so original and it had this cactus on its head. And well, yeah, I feel like you guys should really see the art that I do off recordings, because I feel like whenever someone looks at me draw, I just do worse for some reason. And I think it has something to do with anxiety. Okay, so now that we are done with the good version, we have to do the beginner one. So I don't wanna overdo the beginner look, but I think if we just... So I just did a very quick drawing here, and like there isn't much to see. I just decided that I won't do any complex shading or anything, and we're just gonna go with most simplicity that we can allow. And with that, I think we're done. Let's show them the results first, but we are gonna prank them with the other drawing first. Well, can't show them the final result first. We need to get their reaction. They think we are a beginner, if they even remember us. One thing you guys gotta know is that I didn't do it all in the same day. Why? Well, I'm not the fastest artist, and I don't know how all of them sick artists did the artworks in few hours. And like, I also only took few hours, but I'm like way too busy during the weekend to do it in one try. Okay, so we gave them the first version, and I'm kinda stressed they will ignore, but maybe not. Okay, their reaction was really good, and well, it's not that good. Okay, so we sent them over the new version, and now they're typing and typing. Okay, I guess they liked it then. I'm glad. I'm really glad. That was fun, and I'm glad I made them happy. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so as I mentioned in the previous one, I just decided I will go with a sketch and maybe clean it a little. I did the sketch off the camera because, well, the social anxiety hits. Like, I'm gonna just add some more value to the sketch, and we're gonna see how it goes. I actually noticed that my art looks better when I don't do line art and I just like clean the sketch up. So that's what I did here. Then I put in the colors, and when rendering, it doesn't immediately look how I wish it would, but trust the process, guys. I'm actually kind of happy with how it's going. I really like how the colors ended up looking on her. I sometimes really think I maybe should finish before a few steps that I took later on, but I think this actually turned out pretty well. And my memory ran out. With this piece, I'm much more happy. That's why it's gonna land on the thumbnail. And guys, now it's the time for the newbie version, like beginner, newbie. Okay, so here I didn't even do any sketch. I just went with it. I decided that, like, as a beginner, I decided that since as a beginner I didn't have much knowledge. I remember I didn't really sketch. I was just like trying to draw. And I don't think this actually turned out really bad. It just took me like 4 minutes, so alright. I decided that this time I'm not gonna like shade it like completely with black or something, but I think it still looks pretty much beginner like, and I made sure to not throw hands because I know that not only newbie artists struggle with them, but I also wanted to show the beginner trait of hiding hands, because like when you're a beginner you're often like trying to hide the stuff that you're bad at rather than learn. I don't know, that's at least what I did. So don't gotta trust me on that. I'm just saying what I think. Okay, so since we are done, we can send them the final results and let's see their reaction. Okay, so we sent them over the first version and let's see how they react. I really hope that it's gonna be okay. Well, we'll see. Okay, they typing finally. She liked it. I don't know why she's so nice, but it's literally bad. But well, okay. Let's thank her and send the new version. And I hope she's happy with the result. Okay. I'm okay. I mean, I'm kind of happy actually. Yeah, okay. I like this one even more than the previous one because I enjoyed drawing it so much and I'm really in love with the reaction too. It's literally not majestic. Okay, let's I just compliment their OC here and okay, so I guess we're done with the drawings. And okay, I guess this segment of the video is done. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the both pieces so you can take a closer look at them. And one thing I'd like to mention is that if you'd like to see more of my art, you can check out my vgen. I have pretty much more art on there, and you can also snatch your slots in my commissions.